Hi and welcome back to another Amazon selling video. My name is Nikki Kirk and today I'm taking you sourcing, doing retail arbitrage at Costco. So I've been selling on Amazon for 4 years now, and I actually do source at Costco quite often or whenever one is around. One, because I personally just love Costco, and two, because sometimes you can find some really great deals. So what I know about Costco is that I can personally just walk around up and down every single aisle, so it doesn't bother me to be in there a long time. But around Christmas time, or probably actually maybe in September, they'll actually put out their ribbons. They're like the ribbon for crafting or whatever. It's a whole huge pallet of them, and some of those sell for a lot of money, so that is something to look out for. The other thing I do is I scan like the snack area, you know, like the bars and all that kind of stuff. A lot of the stuff you're gonna find doesn't totally make enough profit. Like it'll be like $3, $2, whatever here and there. And I do stick to my $5 minimum profit rule, because should the price drop, because Costco is kind of readily available, if it starts to drop, you don't want to lose out and be actually losing money. So that's why I have a $5 buffer. That's my $5 minimum rule. The beauty items also will have stuff, the clothing, and there's also shoes. So there's like adult shoes, kid shoes, like Adidas, all kinds of stuff in there. So I'm gonna head in and see what we can find, and as always, I will recap you at the end. I actually did pretty dang good in there. I spent $850 and the cart didn't totally fill up, but I found quite a few great things. So the first thing when you walk in is obviously electronics, and I pretty much passed those over. You can scan them if you want to. I'm just assuming most of them are restricted, or that they could possibly have IP complaints. I just didn't even want to deal with it. So anyways, I skipped that over. Then I went to the snack foods. I scanned all the jerky, which leads me to my first point. When scanning stuff at Costco, a lot of the stuff is gonna make $1 or $2, like I mentioned. And if you just scan the UPC, it won't come up necessarily. But if you go ahead and you scan the front like you're taking a photo, or you type it in, you can get bundle listings. And bundle listings can be where the money is at Costco. So the first items I scanned were jerky, and I did find some that make a profit. Here it is. Then there's also a lot of chocolate actually that makes a profit, but it's still meltable season. I mean, it's hot as heck right now in this truck. I'm dying, but everything is gonna melt, and honestly I just don't have the time or want to deal with it. But if you want to mail it, you can do the flat rate boxes. If it's heavier than a pound, it's like $8 if you can fit it in one of those smaller flat rate boxes or an envelope. And then it'll get there faster, so there's less likely that it will melt, and there's some profit. So here's a couple of the examples of what I found today. Also these caramels, which last time I was at Costco I actually bought them, and they're delicious by the way, but I didn't even think to scan them because I was just shopping, and here they are, and they do make a profit. So there's another one for you. I spent quite a lot of time going through the health and beauty area. In the beauty area I got toothpaste, I got some hair stuff, and I got some medicines. Now the interesting thing is a lot of the stuff is what I've already been used to scanning at Grocery Outlet and Ollie's, because it's at those stores is basically the leftovers from Costco, or it's getting a little too close to the date, but it's still far enough out that I can still sell it just fine. So anyways, I knew kind of what I was looking for, and that really helped me at Costco because I was looking for those same things. Where I got the best bang for my buck is if Costco had a coupon or a amount off for whatever reason. So those are the ones, like the toothpaste is on special, so I got it for cheaper, which made a profit. If it was regular price, it wouldn't make a profit. Here's a couple of knives that I found, one that I'll show you and one that I'm not. So those make great profit. The first one doesn't make quite enough of ROI for me, but I did get the second one. And then they had a bunch of Halloween stuff, Halloween costumes, a couple decorations. So I scanned some of the costumes, but they weren't coming up, and I honestly was just kind of over it. My back hurts. I've been sourcing all day. I'm getting over it. So I just moved on. But if you do take the time to type them in, you could find them. They're already here. It's August right now, and there's already Halloween costumes. So at Costco, if you don't know, everything comes in super early. So like that ribbon I was talking about is probably gonna be in the next month or two for Christmas. Like all the clothing for kids, I did scan some of the clothing. I didn't find anything, but all of that was like puffer jackets. And then I went through the spices and I scanned a bunch of spices. So I did find a couple. There's one that's like a local spice. So if your Costco ever has anything local, you want to make sure to go ahead and scan that, because that stuff usually does really well because it's regional. And then I got one other spice, and yeah, there was some bundles that made an okay profit, but it wasn't worth it. The ROI wasn't there. So yeah. So I hope this helped you kind of get an idea of what to scan at Costco. They literally have everything. You can scan everything. It will take you a couple hours. I think I was in there for 2.5 hours. But I did find quite a bit of stuff. I'm really happy with this trip. So yeah, if you like this video, let me know. Subscribe, like, comment, and let me know if there's other videos or places you want me to go source, or any questions you have on sourcing. I'll be sure to answer them on the next video. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day and happy sourcing.